Welcome to a Hero Arts video. Today it's all about ink and color. What I'm doing right here is I'm just laying down some of the ink onto my craft surface. I've got broken china, faded jeans, and a little bit of walnut stain. Now I'm going to spritz with water until I can see the ink kind of ball up with water. I've got these plain white tags, and I'm going to just kind of smear them in there and twist a little bit. And now I'll heat set my ink. You can kind of push the ink around with the heat gun. Get kind of close, move it around. The idea is to dry it before it soaks into the cardstock. Now I'm going to change directions and get different colors in different areas, and I want it to lay over each color. This is looking nice. I like to try to capture the drips so that they look more dimensional. Kind of notice the tag kind of bends and curls up a bit. We'll do this a couple more times. A nice strip, and you kind of push it and pull it to where you want it to go, and then heat set it again. If you don't have a heat tool, I just want to explain they're a little different, or quite a bit different than a blow dryer. I mean, it sounds like a blow dryer, but there's less air pushing through, and it's more heat. I'll just finish up grabbing this ink. Now remember, I only used 3 colors on this. And as the colors blend, they make their own new color. So there we have our first tag. And here's another one I did. Okay, now I'm going to apply my ink onto the tag, and I'm just using the Ink Essentials applicators. And it's a little foam type pad. And you just dab it in the ink and push it around. Kind of go in a backwards S pattern when I start off a tag. Now I'm going to grab some walnut stain. Just add that in here and there and kind of fill in. I still want light areas on my tag, so I don't want it to be completely saturated in color. Just swirl, tap and swirl, like your makeup. Now this is broken china. So again, I use about 3 colors. And I'll kind of get a green looking tone in here because of the combination between the brown and the blue. Now I just have a little dish of water, and I'm just going to stick my finger in and splat some water on. And I'll blot that back up with a paper towel. This gives me a little bit of variegation, a little more interest. Just go ahead and heat set that. And there's that. Now we'll get into some stamping. So this is the tag that I did with the inks that I sprayed onto the surface. And I'm just inking up my stamp with walnut stain. And I kind of feel that if I use the same color that's in the background, it'll go together with the background. So I'm just going to stamp that plain, add some pressure. You never know what you're going to get until you pick up your piece. And I love it. So I'll just ink up the top and just finish the bottom edge. There we go. Now I'm applying ink to my surface again, and this is so that I can get different colors on one stamp. If you do it this way, you don't contaminate your ink pads. So I've used 3 colors again. I've used the walnut stain, the broken china, and the faded jeans. I kind of feel I need a little bit more, so I'm just going to add a little bit more. I'm putting it right back in the same spot. I would not want to put one color over another at this point. Okay, so now I can put my stamp down and give it a little bit of a wiggle. Kind of turn it a little bit. Then shift color. Just make sure you have your whole stamp covered. I'm trying to figure which way I want to go. Anyway, go ahead and place it onto your card. Put some pressure, just as you would if you were just going with regular ink. And you pick it up and you have different colors of ink on your image. And I'm going to grab a little bit more to finish off the bottom. There we go. Very quick and easy. That's my favorite stamp too. I use it all the time. Got to clean off so I can do another tag. Even though I've used quite a bit of ink from the surface there, I still have enough to do another one if I spray it with water. This is one of my favorite techniques. I love a little bit of watercolor type look to my cards. So go ahead and stamp that down. Now since the stamp is still wet, I can just go ahead and pick up more ink and stamp it down. Now I'm just going to add ink straight to the stamp. And this tag is the one that I colored with the applicators. And since I love the water so much, I'm going to go ahead and spray this whole image. I'll stamp down just as I would with regular ink on a stamp. Isn't that beautiful? I'm kind of cleaning it off because I have just limited space here. And with it being wet, it'll really get onto everything. It's just a paper towel. And I'm going to just go ahead and just ink up the area that I need. Spritz with water. A little bit more. Go ahead and stamp the bottom. And there we have it. My favorite. Here's the 2 examples. Well, thank you for joining me. And if you want to find more stamp ideas, please visit Hero Arts at www.heroarts.com. Thanks. Bye.